Words matter.
There's an obligation not to mislead, not to obscure anything.
Especially on a ballot question involving taxpayer money, says Scott Freeman, a senior attorney for the Goldwater Institute.
It tries to convince voters that by voting in favor of this new tax, they'll be lowering their taxes, when in fact they'll be increasing them.
30 years ago, Scottsdale residents approved a 0.2% sales tax increase. That money was used to acquire new land in North Scottsdale. But that tax rate is set to expire at the end of June 2025. And in response, the city wants voters to approve a new sales tax rate of 0.15% for upgrades to parks and staffing for police and fire. The city argues 0.15 is less than 0.2, which would effectively drop the sales tax rate.
So what happens is that 0.2% tax goes to zero, and then a new 0.15% tax is added. That is raising your taxes, and that does not come across in the ballot language.
Freeman represents 3 Scottsdale taxpayers who disagree with the city's assertion. They argue that framing this question as a tax reduction is a, quote, bait and switch.
We're reducing this current tax. I mean, that's the language from the ballot measure. Never mind that when this new tax goes into effect, that tax will be reduced to zero automatically. They shouldn't do anything like that.
In a Maricopa County courtroom Thursday, an attorney representing the city said a very politically activated minority is asking a judge to take away the choice from voters. The city declined an interview, instead issuing a statement saying they are confident that the voters fully understand the ballot measure.
We're hoping for a favorable court ruling, and that will send a message to other localities that when proposing these things, they need to speak plainly and directly to the voters.
Sean Rice, 12 News.